Presenting the 2025 North Royalton High School Marching Band under the direction of Field Commanders Mil Mather and Chloe Yoon. Opening selections for this evening's halftime performance are by the singer, songwriter, and guitarist Paul Simon. Our medley of Paul Simon hits begins with Bridge Over Troubled Water, leading You Can Call Me Al from his Grammy Award-winning Graceland album, and concluding with Late in the Evening, released in July of 1980. Paul Simon was inducted twice in the Cleveland's own Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, both as a solo artist and a member of the duo Simon and Garfunkel. Ladies and gentlemen, the North Royalton High School Marching Band. Football film, Remember the Titans. Our rendition features our tuba and trumpet sections. Russian Albanian singer Dua Lipa for her third studio album, Radical Optimism. It reached #1 on the Billboard Dance Electronic charts for 17 weeks in the USA. We hope you enjoy our performance of Houdini featuring our woodwinds, mellophones, and royal airs. The North Royalton High School Marching Band. The directors of the North Royalton High School Marching Band are David Vitale, Christopher Burdick, and Mike Deere, assisted by royal instructors Melissa Horvath and Morgan Bolt, field percussion and marching visual tech instructor Michael Atkinson, and percussion tech Adam Swab.